I'm really concerned about the Delta variant and keeping a close eye on the statistics. I monitor the Boone County Department of Health, their hub, just to make sure, have a better understanding of how many cases we have active, the 14-day case rate in the school district. And so, right now I don't feel the need to adopt the mask mandates or the recommendations that have come out. I'm just playing that by ear and again, keeping a close eye on how many cases we have active. Right now, the numbers are extremely low. However, I do fear that will go up or increase over the next several weeks. And so, again, for right now, we don't have a mask mandate, but as the cases increases, that is something I will reconsider. We do. We still maintain that page actively. We post how many students and staff have been exposed to COVID, as well as how many have tested positive. Also, you can always go to the Boone County's Department of Health. They've got a really in-depth hub with lots of information and statistics. We have promoted vaccinations. We've had at least 4 clinics here locally in the school district, both for students as well as our employees and the public in general. We encourage wearing facial cover and masks, however, we don't mandate it. It will look different for them, especially with exposures. If you're vaccinated, there are different rules that the CDC and the Department of Health have been using. It might. Again, it just depends upon the case rates as we enter into the school year. Hoping to be better prepared this year than we were last year. We've hired additional staff to help, especially to make sure that kids are getting caught up. I'm really concerned about academic achievement and student achievement and just making sure that we've got the resources available for the kids who need us the most. And so in that respect, things will look different. I am looking at possibly hiring, full-time sub or someone to float throughout the district just to help alleviate some of the burden. We've hired additional people to help teach math and reading and get kids caught up. And so to me, that's critical. Southern Boone is known for its academic program, and I just want to make sure we're giving all our kids the best resources we can. The FFCA Act has expired. The district last year extended that from December to May. Right now, currently, we're not looking at offering additional benefits, but again, it's pretty fluid. This is something that we're keeping an eye on. Already do as far as cleanliness and mitigation plans and things of that nature, and so I don't see those going away. We continue to group students, classes and cohort groups, and try not to intermingle with the larger population of the building. And so those are still things that we're actively doing. Part of what we do, and we work very, very closely with the Department of Health, is the contact tracing. And it is different if people have had their vaccination than those who don't. So again, it's kind of a fluid situation, but we will be continuing to contact trace with the assistance of the Department of Health. Last year it did. Right now we don't have any restrictions in place. Again, it's a fluid situation. We'll monitor that. We've got procedures and protocol to fall back on if we need to, though. Yes, no, the school district is willing to work with families. Everyone has a case-by-case need situation, and so we're eager to assist and offer any help that we possibly can. There are virtual options with our public school, and there should be with all the public schools, and we provide that based on what the family wants and needs. it's possible for them to come back. We really want the kids in seat. I feel that's the most effective way for our students to learn. Snow days, we will still have traditional snow days. We've got 6 built into the calendar. After that 6, then we will have to take a look at making up days. But I'm not ready to be the superintendent who kills snow days. We have not tested for COVID. Right now I feel like my nurses and administrators have enough on their plate. I really don't want to be in a situation where we're responsible for testing. I'm really proud of the successes my teachers have had with improving their in-seat instruction as well as their online instruction. We've really maximized tools such as Google Classrooms and really have gotten proficient at using those tools, and they actually help us to monitor student achievement better than we were before. And so if anything good can come out of the situation, I would say the ability to enhance instruction by using these different tools. Kids are just eager and excited to get back in traditional school, be with their friends, and just be kids. I think the isolation has been really difficult. I personally worry about the behavior health and mental health issues with the isolation. And so, you know, as being a former kindergarten teacher and absolutely loving to teach that grade, how do you do that online? It's nearly impossible, but yet my teachers rose to the challenge, and we figured out ways to be effective and still provide a great quality educational program. It's been rough, but we've learned a lot, and we've gotten better at our trade and our craft and our art. Yes, we're in session right now through the month of July with our summer school program, and yes, we've got a record enrollment. You know, Southern Boone continues to grow every year, and that's also true with our enrollment with summer school. I would say we're well over 1,000 students. Typically, last year it was down quite a bit, probably around half that size. Because we were only able to go 2 weeks in seat and then 2 weeks virtual, and so it was very different from the traditional summer school. No, we're monitoring the COVID situation and the environment that we're in daily, if not twice daily, and working together very closely with our administrators and our team of nurses to make the best choices possible for the district as well as our students and faculty.